All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into it, child. These male identified women are just, I don't know. Like, how is it that the sector deals with this? Like, these male identified women, I don't get it. So, you have a man out here that is getting somebody locked up that's making malicious phone calls because it goes back to the dude he called the people on Rico, right? I haven't seen Rico on camera doing anything else to that dog. What happened was KRN decided to call back that number, and I don't know what he told them people, but they came and they detained him. And Tracy is acting like she just don't know what it is. She wants to act like she's lost, but for her to be acting like that, isn't she like 50 or something? That is like a total embarrassment. And for her to be over there acting like it's a crime to stand up for something that's right. I feel like she needs to go sit down and talk to somebody. Listen, y'all been doing this stuff in this sector. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about nobody's relationships, but when I see something, I'm gonna say something. And that's the problem with y'all. Y'all been seeing stuff and y'all haven't been saying nothing. That's the reason why things are out of whack and out of control. That's the reason why. Don't get on here doing nothing that you don't want reported or give it somebody to give commentary on. If you put it out here, I'm going to give commentary on it. All this name calling and this, that, and the third, Tracy, I'm not doing that with you. I'm not raising my voice at you. I'm a young woman making a difference in this world. And whether if you like it, whether if it's popular or not, I will be standing up for what's right. I just don't understand how y'all are just simply okay with this. Now, that right there is a mental illness for y'all to sit up and have people hurt you and say mean things about you, and then y'all are friends the next day. That is a mental health issue. I'm here to break the curses. I'm here to break those generational curses. I'm here to help y'all break those generational curses. Y'all sit out here, y'all in a sector, but y'all go up against each other. Y'all supposed to love, y'all supposed to like each other and things like that, but you're 1 minute you're cool, 1 minute you're off. That's a relationship that I'm not interested in getting in. So don't get upset with me when I don't join your cult. Yeah, it is very unpopular when you're going against the grain. This man sat up here and got this man arrested. This man was at his apartment doing his own thing, minding his own business, and he gets disturbed with the police. But y'all don't want to say nothing about that black brother that's committing black on black crimes out here. Y'all don't want to talk about that black brother that claims that he can go out here and whoop anybody. You said who's going to visit the not in prison? Oh Lord, let's see here. Y'all give me his contact information. I'm gonna see if I can get Denat on the show, child. They didn't got Denat. Well, Denat, he didn't got locked up. And listen here, speaking of Denat, me and Denat, we didn't had our history. We didn't went back and forth. I read Denat into the ground, honey. I ran Denat into the ground. He told Jaguar's girlfriend that she better put that video up on private. And he said if she took it off, he would strike her. But Denat, he's in prison. He's in jail. You got Rico in jail. I just don't understand. Like, people now, y'all calling the police on Rico, this, that, and the third because you mad. Why didn't y'all call or try to reach out to him? Because from my understanding, KRN and Rico, they were friends. They had a very good understanding. If you know this man's situation, you know his life trials and tribulations, you know he's irresponsible at certain things, not all things, right? Why wouldn't you try to help Rico? Why is it so cool for our people to just tear each other down? Y'all like it. That's why I say some black people, y'all be racist to your own people. Talking about black people can't be racist. Girl, yes. Y'all can be haters, y'all can be crabs, y'all can be all that. If you sitting out here waiting for your brother and sister to fall off, yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. ODS knew what the hell he did. ODS was out here rock hard titty this, that, and the third. Now you're asking for information. You're prying into my life. So yeah, it is a problem when you are representing a phone company that I get my service through. You're behaving like this. You said that you had just got your work computer. You were sitting right there. You would be on watching Netflix and all that while you're on the job. You was rolling up. You was cussing people out. You was going at old women. It was a problem. It was a problem. And anything that y'all do that is a problem, I'm gonna tell it. So you can get mad at me. I'm gonna tell. I'm not keeping your nefarious secrets. I'm not sitting around and just okay and hey baby, how are you? Give me a kiss. And then I'm gonna step outside. Yeah, I'm gonna step outside. So I'm out here solving crimes and people are getting upset, child. Now, when it comes to like healthcare and things like that, I care about people, right? That's how we met. Like I was in healthcare. This dude gonna sit up here and bully this man because he's got HIV, right? Whether if you had intercourse with him or not, um, that isn't even a read. You don't get no cool points for talking about somebody that's living with a disease. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just not a read. You're supposed to be so smart and so tough, but you gotta jump down in the pits of hell to go that far. Then they talking about my dogs. I'm gonna go outside. Then they talking about my dogs, talking about our dogs. I got dogs buried all in the yard and stuff. Well, first of all, those dogs they had parvo, right? Our dogs have parvo, but guess what? That second round, we didn't let the same thing happen to that set of the bunches because we had got the whatchamacall. We got those shots offline. So yeah, we took the necessary steps for our babies.
Throw them in the trash can? You know?
Uh-huh.
What are you supposed to do with the dead dog?
Exactly.
You got two options: bury it or put it in the trash. And I think that's well, it's probably illegal.
Yeah.
One thing. Because that's disposing of toxic waste.
Yeah. But see, they don't care. They don't care about human life or anything like that. See, the only thing they care about is drama and bullshit. Anything that they can just run and just gossip about. No, you mad because I'm a upstanding citizen and I might be, y'all call it probation, but it's a royal detail. I might be on that shit, but it doesn't stop me from holding people accountable. I'm not doing nothing wrong. Like I told them, call my probation officer, tell him I said hi. And when you call them, tell him what you did. Send him what you did while you trying to send and tell him what I did. I'm gonna run to the store right quick, baby. You need anything?
I might need a cigar.
Okay, I got you on it. But yeah, so I'm just expressing myself and baby, I found my voice. I've been live like 2 or 3, 4 times today. Every time because they trying to like trigger me off. Why was she call? Because I'm doing something right. Give me a kiss. All right, let's go. Why would she call?
Hey,
Oh, let me tell you this. Okay, so this dude that's on YouTube, he works for T-Mobile. This dude that put our house up, now he's talking about he wants information on the kid's mom and shit like that. Just weird. I'm going. I'm going to the police tomorrow. T-Mobile told me to go and file a police report because I've already called T-Mobile and reported what he was doing. I'm going to file a police report against T-Mobile tomorrow. I'm a T-Mobile employee.
Yeah.
So that's in the works. So you want to play with it? We're going to play with it, Mr. T-Mobile. I have kids here.
They're probably going to fire you out.
Yeah.
That's a huge violation.
Mm-hmm.
In
So
those call centers and stuff, you're not even allowed to have your phone, a piece of paper, a pen.
well, listen, he works directly for the company. He had a computer and he took it home. He said that he'd be watching Netflix. He was smoking a blunt. He had on a shirt. I got photos and everything of it. T-Mobile's supposed to be reaching out to me, but they told me to go and file a fucking police report.
Yeah.
That's what they told me to do.
Uh-huh.
So I had to wait for you to get home. But I have therapy tomorrow, so I'm going to talk to my therapist first, and then I'm going to the police station right after. And that's just that on that. Okay? Because T-Mobile, we might be looking at a lawsuit. Y'all violating.
Yeah, that's a private
Yeah.
security violation.
Security violation, and T-Mobile has their security system has been breached before. What type of access do these people have? Oh, up under there. Yep, all the way. Let's keep it that way, baby. All right, I'm rolling out. I got you, and I'll be right back. So clock 13. I'm about to roll to the store. Do y'all need something? Okay, good. I'll be right back. Mama's gonna be right back. Where's my little slippers? And if somebody can give me, okay, I can wear this hat. Actually, give me that hat off the bathroom. At the bathroom. Uh-oh. Thank you, Boo. All right. So did you figure out what you want to do for your birthday?
Not yet. I'm still looking at ideas.
Okay. And then the places that you want to go, just see what time they close.
Yeah.
Okay. We can go today if you want to. I'll get my shoes. So just that, right? Okay. All right, y'all give me 1 second. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, so Miss Girl, while y'all over there sitting up there playing them pitty patty ass games, no. I'm an advocate. An advocate, sometimes when we have to get out here and advocate, it might piss a lot of people off, but it has to be done. It has to be done. I get so sick and tired of y'all sitting and watching stuff, and then something happens. Then everybody, oh well, it is, and everybody got a damn solution, but ain't nobody had no solution when it was all going on. How are y'all getting mad because a 40-year-old man don't know how to conduct himself? You went through the interview process. They gave you all the fine print. That's why you got to start reading before you just start signing stuff. So, yeah, I'm on edge. Yes, you didn't put my house out. Yes. What are you trying to say? Then you're out here asking for information on my kids and stuff. Like, what type of time are you on? I thought kids was off limits. Oh, my bad. Maybe because it's me. Maybe it's because it's me that's saying something. I ain't said nothing about that man's kids or nothing. I ain't went at his kids or nothing. But the first thing he want to do is put my house up and then continue on with the cyber harassment and bullying. Is that what we doing? And then you're announcing that you're not going to be taking no more lunch breaks while you're on the clock? Why did I need to know that? Why did I need to know that? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. My husband is well aware of what's going on. He just got home and I told him what was going on. And he's not happy about it. I don't know what y'all heard about me or anything like that, but baby, listen here. When I tell you my family, they know. People in my neighborhood, they know. I'm an advocate. I speak up for people. I speak up for the voiceless. You just not gonna be out here doing people any kind of way. Y'all sat up there and bullied that boy because he got HIV. That was not right. KRN, I get it. You called the people one time, okay? That first time, okay, that was cool. They came out, they did what they had to do. But because you were still frustrated on the inside, because you wanted to get the last word, because you want to have your moment, you went and called him again and added a little stank onto it. You needed them to act right now. Right now, it's a dire emergency. I didn't see that boy come back on. I did not see him come back on and do anything to that dog. If anybody's seen Rico come back on and do something to that dog, please let me know. Please let me know. Because if I missed it, I can retract. Can somebody tell, hey Tommy, have anybody seen Rico go at that dog again after that first encounter? Did anybody see him go through that go and do that again? I didn't see him. The only time, that first time, yeah, Rico, it hurt me. It did. And when they called, I didn't have nothing to say. I didn't have nothing to say because you were wrong, Rico. But they came out, they gave you a talk, y'all figured it out. But this next time around, that call was done on a malicious intent. KRN sat up on there. And listen here, I know a lot of y'all are out there listening, and it may not be popular. It may be your fave that's up on the docket, man. Mental health is real. This man is walking out in the middle of the street. Lord Jesus. You just don't know where somebody is. And listen, man, man. If he really knows, like, dude, I don't even think you want these problems. You don't even want these problems. I'm just gonna tell you that right there. You do not want these problems. My PTSD kicks in, baby. You do not want these problems, no ma'am. That's why I'm trying to keep myself. Tomorrow I go to therapy. Um, yeah. You don't get the right to tell me what I can stand up for, what I can protect. You can't tell me that. You cannot. Can't tell me what I can stand up for, what I can't stand up for. I don't know who y'all think y'all are. And y'all in that beef sector. See, this is the thing. And listen, I want y'all to really understand this. So Pizarro's over there. She on her live. She being called out. Well, they think that I need to do this and I need to take accountability. Why should somebody have to tell your grown ass to take accountability? You know how to cuss people out. You know how to disrespect the elderly. You know how to do all that. Hey, girl. All right. But yeah, it is what it is. How you doing, huh? Yes, I'm like, girl, y'all, and then want to sit up there and argue. Tracy, I'm not arguing with you. Go find your man. Go find your man. I wish her man would come back. Oh, let me go ahead and take this off so I can go ahead and do that tomorrow. I can go ahead and handle that tomorrow. I could do it. I can take them cash. Okay. Hey, real mama Fifi. How you doing, baby? I'm gonna drop the link here in a second. Give me a second. Because I really want to hear y'all's thoughts on that. Because do I have who? 375 for what? For what? Oh, you need to catch the bus? Yeah, I got you. Hey, babe. Nah, some change, please. Um, if I could just break this. You want to get you something to drink?
Not right
Okay.
now. But tell me that fast.
No, I'm saying, do you want you something to drink?
No, not right now. If
Okay.
you gonna give me change for
Oh,
it, change for it.
change for it? Here.
Thank you.
There you go, baby.
No matter, thank you. But what y'all give me two left here?
Oh no. I don't know. I just had it.
Oh, this one girl, she just said I had one that with the ball and match and everything.
Say hey to my friends.
Oh, hey friends, are they real people?
It's real people.
Oh, 'cause my daughter was talking to somebody a while ago, and it was a game she was talking to. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
nice seeing y'all.
Come here. Give a message to the young people. What you want to tell the young people?
Stay cool, stay blessed.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, baby. Hey, y'all, hold on 1 second. This is how we do in our community. Love my elderly people. They are the sweetest. Okay. I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody wants to come up. I actually have a few dollars for you. There you go. All right, yeah, get you something to drink. Stay cool, babe. Oh God, it's so good. I was supposed to come to this store. Y'all had to see our people. Oh my God. Oh my God. Uh, this it gets tough around here. It really do. I just see our young people out here that's just strung out on that stuff. Lord, be offense. Okay. Hey, real Mama Fifi, how you doing, beautiful?
All right, how you doing?
You know what? I'm available.
Well, I think that shit was uncalled for. And when I wasn't in his chat, but I was in the bushes when I saw him making the calls, and Room Shaker was in the in the chat saying no, don't do it, no, do it. Everybody else was telling her to do it, telling him, not everybody, but a lot of people wanted him to do it. But there were those that did say don't do it. And Room Shaker even offered to give him a cash app. She was asking how much for you not to do it, you know, to not call on Rico and that dog again. That was some BS, if you ask me, girl. It
Yeah.
really was.
Well, you know what? It was a malicious phone call, and KRN broke the law when he did that. And a lot of people are saying, well, don't you do this and don't you do that. Listen here, that's the problem with y'all. That's the problem with black people in general. Y'all always want to hush, be quiet like we some damn slaves. I ain't no
Right.
slave. I'm telling that shit. No, I'm telling. I am
Eh,
telling. I
yeah.
am.
Yeah, girl. I hadn't really been on much because I had been sick. I'm just beginning to feel better.
Yeah.
Um, so I haven't really been in the chats much, but I've been in the bushes. I was so full of cold that there was no sense in me trying to talk. So I didn't even come on, because I couldn't talk. But I
Yeah,
really,
understandable.
yeah, I think that was some BS what happened. Ain't no question. It was some BS. And it was uncalled for. That didn't have to happen. He had already called once before on the damn dog.
Hmm.
And from what I saw, yeah, he tapped the dog on the head, but that dog got some pit in it. That ain't hurt him. It ain't like he bust him in the head with a frying pan. I'm not saying animal cruelty is any excuse for it, but I've seen people do that. I've seen police treat the police dogs worse than that, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I was really upset when I got up. That's why I said I'm not gonna drop down. But I saw that you was live and I decided to come over. But oh, I did come over to you earlier, but I had I wasn't a member when you was talking about
Oh,
old nasty Deke sucker. You know what I'm talking about. ODS.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care for him. Ain't never cared for him. And he know the feelings mutual. You know, neither one of us care for each other. So but yeah, he's another one that needs to get off or needs to sit down, take a damn seat somewhere. You know, if you out in the chat, that's what I said, ODS. I didn't miss no words. I don't care for you. I know you don't care for me, and you don't give a damn, right? You don't have feelings. After what he did with, I believe Rico. You know what Rico said? I really do. I believe it happened. It's the same that should have came back, but uh, to YouTube. But when I uh, when I heard about it, I said I don't think Rico lied. You know what I'm talking about, right? Hello,
Uh-oh, can
hello.
y'all hear me?
I can hear you
Can
now.
y'all hear me? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I
Oh,
was at.
I'm in a little I'm in a little area right quick. Give me like 1 minute. Hold me down.
Okay. I'll look and see. Oh, boy, these new things. Comments. TC. TC. Is that you, Tommy? Tom TC. Are you still in the chat? I wanted to know if that's Tommy.
Yeah, that was Tommy.
Oh, he must be gone.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
But no. So did you hear about the OD Stinky? He had like these videos. He said that he was behind the building getting off.
Yes, I heard about that disgusting bastard. I hope them not his kids, the ones that he said his, cause I don't believe him. You know, he don't look like he been up in no pissy
Girl,
in quite a while.
I
That's
wouldn't
somebody. I
I
believe
wouldn't
it's
I wouldn't let
somebody's
him jump
baby.
up and down at me.
Oh no, no. I mean, and I know quite a few attractive gay men. I might have took a ride on the wild side, but him, oh shit, no, I ain't pressed. I ain't pressed. And I definitely was not impressed by that phone call. One of them was enough. I agree with you. They did it. They came out. They said it was fine. That should have ended that. You know. But Pastor was talking to Rico, trying to. I was in the bushes yesterday, trying to
Mhm.
get him to calm down and not react. You know, he made some suggestions that had he made those, taking those actions, he would probably be home now. You know, and everybody,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. He told him, "Don't wait. You being harassed." I mean, everybody in there could see that was harassment. What he was doing. If it
yeah.
wasn't, and if I don't know, they allegedly said that Rico had anal cancer. I don't know.
Well,
He, I didn't hear that from Rico.
I think he may have said something about it. I didn't hear it, but I did hear them. The I heard them say that he had it, and then guess who starts to make fun of it? KRN starts to make
Brian.
fun of cancer.
Oh,
No, KRN. I'm just like, dude,
that is
y'all
so
as
ignorant.
black men, this is why some men don't want to go and get checked. And that's why they find out that they got that, colon cancer at a later date because they always trying to make something sexual. You
Right.
need to be getting your colon checked.
Yes. Oh yeah, I even get mine. They put the finger up there. I want to make sure if I'm gonna die, I want to have an idea when I'm going, so I can spend up all my money and don't leave nobody nothing but my grandbaby.
Absolutely.
Inheritance. Yeah, I'm serious. I told my kids, I'm spending y'all inheritance. I cut down on the amount that going to the person that's taking care of my funeral because I do not want no big funeral. I don't want. In fact, I want to be cremated. And then I
Mhm.
told him, take my ashes over to the island. I gave her permission to use the rest of the money. She ought to be able to get over there for about
Yeah.
7, 8 thousand of the money that's set aside for me. Because the cremation don't cost but a few thousand.
Right.
Yeah, and take my ashes over there and put them in the water. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my wishes. And the other stuff goes to my grandbaby when she gets 18. So if she needs to get away from her mom, she can.
Yeah. But
She'll
listen,
have
Mama Fifi, let's
huh?
speak on like the black on black crime and getting black people arrested.
Oh, that's sad. It's been happening too much, entirely too much. But this stuff on YouTube is getting dangerous now because people are pulling up. I
Hmm.
don't think Rico had enough money to be honest. I may be wrong, but I don't think he was gonna waste his money to go down there to see KRN. I really don't. I may be wrong, but I really don't think he was gonna waste that money. But I can understand how he was mad enough to say it. Um, but they didn't arrest him. They said animal abuse. They didn't arrest him for the so-called threat that was made. Or did you hear
That's
different?
because KRN went to calling that number back because he said, "Oh, I'm gonna make the call, this, that, and the third. Give me like 1 minute, and I'll be right back with you. Hold me down, please."
See, HIPAA. He sorry, this damn I gotta change the time on this iPhone for it to cut off. But he violated HIPAA laws right then and there. When he said he was Frico and he was calling, he was trying to get information everybody know based on what he heard about Rico. That's a violation. He could actually be sued. And if I mean for real, they find somebody in the fined at them 25,000 in the black sector for slander on YouTube. This happened about a few days ago. Oh, it's not somebody. I can tell you who it is. It's Died. You know Died and IB, the black chick that's married to the white guy, big guy. Well, I know you don't heard of Diet. They call it. She used to have a cooking show. Well, she got awarded 25,000 for being slandered on YouTube. People getting killed on YouTube. They still are not getting the hint. You know, they still out here doing stupid stuff. And if I'm correct, isn't KRN in the medical field? Hello,
Yeah, I'm here. It was
is
music in
K?
here. Sorry about that. But
Oh,
no, can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you. I was saying, is
Okay, so
KRN? Isn't he in the medical field?
I heard that he was.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not
hopefully,
sure though.
yeah. I heard. I don't know. I never heard him say it. But he know better than
Right.
anybody about HIPAA. He could
Uh-huh.
violating HIPAA. He could lose his job if the right person, if what happened comes to their attention and that video, you know, he could
Mm-hmm.
is very likely to have to deal with something. Nah, you put me in jail, I'm gonna find every way I can to throw dirt on you.
Well, listen, he already let people know what he was about when he stepped into the ring and decided to help K Fit out to go up against Miss Dovey. Do you remember when they took Miss Dovey to court?
You, no, oh, I'm not. No, wait a minute. No, I didn't
Yeah.
know Dovey went to court for that.
Yeah, well, she didn't make it to court, so they got like a judgment.
A judgment. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. So yeah, the favor went to them because Dovey couldn't make it to court. And I'm just like, so y'all out here bullying old people. And
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear
That's
you.
my doctor's office calling me. They're gonna
Okay,
call me
baby.
back. I didn't answer their call earlier.
Okay.
Uh,
You can drop and then
my
take your
my
thing.
son called. It's a long story. I don't want to say it on
Do your
here.
thing. Do your
I'll be
thing,
back
baby.
in a few minutes. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I gotta drop.
Okay, boo. Here, I'll put you down. So yeah, this is a lot. I I don't know for sure if KRN works in the healthcare field, but if he does, is that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. You talk about black people in healthcare with these type of attitudes. Ugh. I said that KRN is the devil. That dude is the devil. Like he is just like he's not happy at all. And if y'all why is it is why is he always like drinking something? Is that alcohol they be drinking? He's always got a cup with him. He's always coughing. I mean, is that a part of his skit? Every time he comes on, he's coughing. He look like he's like, I don't know. I don't know. It looks like he's I don't know. I don't know, but I just noticed that like when he's on that live, he's got that cup in his hand and he's got a cough. I don't know, y'all. I really don't. But yeah, do I feel bad? No, I do not feel bad for standing up for people. I'm gonna stand up for what's right. Um, that goes for veterans, elderly, the kids. Y'all got upset with me because I called them people on uppity. She didn't kind of toned it down a little bit, but she still be doing her stuff. But I end up the reason why I know that she's still on some extra type of time is because she was on live today and Nyla was in the background just screaming, and it's like she was trying to get louder to talk over her. I was like, child, let me go. But I just seen her live. That was it. She was talking about VS and Ness. I think she was saying VS and Ness. Yeah, but it was just I don't know. It's a lot going on, child. But don't. I never posted any of that dude's information. He gets online and start posting up my information. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And then they people want to side with somebody so bad, gonna sit up there and lie and say that I called that man's job. I didn't call his job. I don't know the location where he works. Why is that 40-year-old plus man over there? He looks older than Jay Wilson, and that's sad. He looks older than Jay Wilson. He had a hard life, honey. Life was hard on him, honey. hmm Life was hard on him, child. but you can't sit out here and be throwing rocks and trying to hide your hands. He was wrong. It was nasty. No, I want you to have the same energy when you was over there cussing that old lady out. I want you to have that same energy, honey. Have that same energy when you was over there cussing that old lady out. Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of, all right, listen here. I got shit to do. So I'm about to get up off of here and I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. I am coming back live this evening. I got some true crime stories that I'm working on. Oh, and this is what I was gonna say. I'm glad I brought up the true crime because you got the beef sector people over here acting like they are. Is today Tuesday? Tomorrow's Wednesday. They need to bring those garbage cans out to the street. Um, but what was I gonna say? Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? I just had a brain fart. What was I about to say? Oh, I think I was gonna say like, I'm not taking nothing. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not taking nothing lightly. I'm not taking nothing lightly. Okay. Yeah, I'm not taking nothing lightly. That was just wrong, y'all. That was wrong. This man was in his own apartment, just chilling, his own bed, and because somebody can't control they self control, they can't control their emotions or anything like that. Now y'all gotta make this man's life a living hell. Y'all, God have mercy on them. Lord have mercy on them, for they know no better. They sat up here and took this man out of his comfort zone because you wanted to get you a like. You needed somebody to laugh. You need to get your mama. You need to be on your high horse. That's sad. That is sad. And my thing is, I thought the B sector was, roast, gag, and drag. Man, these people starting to call the police. And actually, KRN was the first one. He set the tone with Miss Dovey, man. They took Miss Dovey to court, child. He partnered up with that black woman to take another black woman down. Y'all can't tell me that's cool. Hold on one second. Let me boom boom boom. Okay. Y'all give me a second. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. Oh, what I was gonna say is I like people are coming out the woodworks. Everybody's sounding off and really seeing like people aren't taking accountability. People are running plays. People are this. People are that. But you know what the old G's remind me of? They remind me of like this old pimped out gangster that's like still thinks he got it and want to tell you where he's been and he's macking up on me like, oh yeah, I was hot back in my day. That's it seems like it's a lot of that, like back in my day talk over here. Like back in the day, remember back then and remember this and remember that. Like, no. Grow up and catch up with the future. Can we? Okay, so this is my goal. I need y'all to stop talking about the past and I need y'all to start talking about the future. Let's talk about, things may have been cool and Tracy may have had it back in the day, but girl, she ain't got it now because, child, when she went on her Tracy's vacation, didn't nobody go with her. And she bragged and she boasted and she was promoting it and everything. Child, didn't nobody go. She was stuck there with them white women. Honey, she was stuck there with the white women and she was getting on those white ladies' nerves. Talking about picture, let's take a picture. Girl, they didn't know you. Them folks did not know you. All over there in them white folks' face. Let them enjoy they cruise. They didn't come cruising with you. And then my thing is, her dude didn't even go cruising with her. These folks, man, y'all be having y'all priorities and y'all be having y'all noses in the wrong business. Y'all be worried about the wrong thing with me. Y'all be worried about the wrong thing with me. Girl, get yourself in order. Worry about your stuff. How are you showing up? Tracy, the only thing you show up for is the drama meet. You just want to hear the drama. That's it. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. So listen, let me go ahead and log on out. Thank y'all for coming by and listening to me rant. Okay. I'm just trying to keep my emotions in check because like one thing that I do not play about is my family and my kids. And so yeah. I can't wait till I go to therapy tomorrow, see my therapist, and just really let some things off. Thank God for my crisis plan and my coping skills. And yeah. So I'll see you guys in a minute, okay?